Hey there, and welcome to the Redefine Hustle podcast. I am Lindsay Weiss, and I'm excited to share with you today. We're going to talk about the one thing that is stopping you from making consistent sales. Are you ready? Get excited because this is good. First thing is, I want you to just take a deep breath. Just breathe for 1 second. Just take it all in. And really, I want you to think about what it would feel like to have consistent sales, to go from a few sales a month to consistent monthly sales. How does that feel? Does it get you excited? Does it get you dreaming again, dreaming big? I want to encourage you to stay right here and keep the vision on this moving forward. The one thing that is keeping you from consistent sales is what you're focused on. What you focus on expands. So let me ask you, what have you been focused on lately? Have you been focused on other things? Have you been focused on maybe the lack of sales? Have you been focused on the fear of putting yourself out there, being seen? What are other people going to think? Today, I want you to acknowledge, we acknowledge that this is a thing in business, but we don't focus on it. We acknowledge it. Our brain wants to keep us protected. Our brain wants to keep us safe. That's its job. But we are safe working on our business and challenging ourselves to grow it. The brain just doesn't realize that, unfortunately. But its job is to keep us safe. So today, I want you to start to change your focus. How do we do that? We acknowledge the thought that is negative or that the focus is not leading us towards our dreams. And we're like, okay, cool. Thank you for taking care of me and protecting me, but no, thank you. Goodbye, thought. On to the next. We take a deep breath in and we think the thoughts that we desire. We think on the dreams that we have set for our lives. We want to think about where we're going, not where we've been. We don't want to carry the negative past with us. And I know that's not easy. That's easier said than done is what I'm trying to say. But I want to just help you with this step, because when you're focused on where you're going to take the action to get there. And at the end of the day, it comes down to action. It comes down to doing the work. You're not going to do the work if your focus is on the fears and maybe past stories that are not serving you. And it's a story you're just letting loop in your mind that we need to interrupt it and say, no, we are here today. We are not there. And we're moving forward. So I want to encourage you today to shift your focus. If that requires you to take a minute every morning or two and just deep breath and let it all out and just release all that's not serving you, all the stories, and write new ones. Grab a journal and write a new story. Pray and ask for what it is you want and then get to work on it. You can do very specific activities towards your dreams every single day, and over time that adds up and you start to get to this consistent sale, right? And you know me, I'm all about the Facebook groups and creating community. And I really believe that's what 2023, 2024 and on is going to be the foundation of a successful business. Is going to be, you start with a community and you build a community, right? You build relationships, you build connection, you nurture them. And that's going to lead to them becoming your clients, becoming your customers, becoming your teammates, because they know you, they like you, they trust you. Nowadays, it takes a lot for somebody to trust, but we have incredible things to offer. We have products, services, so much incredible goodness to share with people that we just need to focus on where we're going, and we need to share that so people can get on board, because people are craving community, people are craving direction, and they need you to lead them. I want you to know that you already have every single thing you need inside of you right now to get to your goal. My question to you is, what's standing in your way? Is it the story? Is it the thought? Are you focused on the wrong thing? Today, I want you to change that. It stops here. We acknowledge it. We're still going to wake up tomorrow and be like, there's that thought. There's that thought. Why me? Who would choose me? Who am I? Like the imposter syndrome, all the things that come up. I only made a sale once. Whatever these stories are that are false. Because we get to change that. You get to change that. You get to decide. You get to change the story, which then changes the thought, which then, when you start to get to work, the results will come. And if you are looking for a system, which I highly recommend for creating community, for bringing people together, a place where you can create growth, I highly recommend looking into the Facebook group method, reaching out to me for some support and coaching. Jump on a call with me. We can chat about it. I would love to have you. It is such a great program that can take you from a couple sales here and there to consistent monthly sales, month after month after month. Thank you so much for being here today and listening in, or watching if you're watching on YouTube. I cannot wait to share what's coming up next with you guys. But for now, thank you so much. Check the link in the show notes for joining the Social Selling Society Facebook group community, because we are not meant to do business alone. We are meant to do this together, and you are worthy of having support as you build out your own community and move from a few sales to consistent. All right, guys, I will see you next week.